morning, everyone. Welcome to our episode today here on Surgery Maya Hangat's classroom. Anything goes. And I have three wonderful student guests this morning who will be talking about the purpose of friendship. Now, I believe that everyone needs friends in this life. And even our audience, I cannot imagine anybody who is totally isolated for the rest of their lives. I mean, they spend their entire lives without connecting to other people. But in order to dig a little deeper about the importance of friendship, we will welcome our three student guests this morning, but they will have to introduce themselves first. Let's start with this gentleman here. Face the camera and introduce yourself.
Justin Gavin Sinjano, HM1C.
Justin.
Hi everyone, I am Janelle Diabaro from BSHM1C.
Hi, I'm Elismeraldi Domingo from BSHM1C.
HM for our audience, that means hospitality management. So they are actually students of the hospitality management program of Cavite State University, Cavite City campus. Now, first of all, Mr. Justin, how do you describe yourself? Are you the social type of person or the subdued type of person?
Both,
Is this
sir.
both? So how do you explain that?
Socializing in social media when my highlights my career sir from basketball.
Okay. So you socialize with your playmates in basketball.
Yes sir.
Why do you say that you are also subdued? There are times when you just want to be alone.
Yes sir, because I'm feeling down.
You're feeling down.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you are feeling down, do you reach out? Do you normally reach out to your friends? Or
Sometimes I also reach out for my friends too, sir, to give or help their opinions po.
their insight as to how to solve your
If I'm having a hard time, sir, on how would I fix myself, how would I fix my problem when I'm alone, sir.
when you are alone. Now, you are a social type of person or a subdued type of person?
Social types.
Social type. And usually in group setting, do you just listen or do you crack jokes also?
Ano sir? Bibigay rin po ng mga opinions sa kanila.
Okay, you may say it in English. You also,
I also give you my opinion, sir, to them.
so do you have best friend?
Yes sir. So many. But it's not truly
Not of all of them, sir, are
true.
Not all of them are true friends because for the information of everybody, friendship can be categorized into at least two or three. And the first one is acquaintance. When you say acquaintance, you are just acquainted with each other,
Okay.
casual, you meet each other every day. But then, deeper form of friendship, more than acquaintance, are your close friends, your circle of friends. But there is really a form of friendship, just like the friendship of David and Jonathan, wherein they could be considered as best friends. Best friends usually are very few. Usually it is composed of only two or three persons. A circle of close friends, yes, 5 to 7, 6 people will do. Acquaintances, this is the context of the entire class, just like what you have in your HM class. So, do you have those three forms of friendship?
Yes, sir.
Is that really?
Yes, sir.
I mean, you have your close friends.
Yes, sir.
Close friends, best
Best
friends,
friends.
acquaintance, casuals.
Now, speaking of best friend, of course, you can identify the person, Justin, who
Yes,
your
sir.
best friend is. For how long have you been best of friends?
Childhood sir, childhood friend. When I was young, ano sir, 14 years old in
14 years
elementary
old.
days. And now, it's just a best friend pa rin sir.
And you regularly see each other.
Yes sir.
you have a best friend?
For me, sir, I don't have that specific best friend, sir.
Mhm.
Because, I don't know, sir, but we're just becoming acquaintance when it comes to elementary or high school. But I have a, ano, sir, yung
Circle
circle
of friends. Okay, that's the most that we have. Circle of friends. What about you?
Best friends.
Best friend. For how long?
Childhood kids are when I was in elementary, grade 1.
Until now. And you see each other regularly.
Yes, sir. Every day.
Mhm. So, when it comes to prioritizing of your time, how do you allot your time to your friends? I mean, how do you budget your time?
We sometimes, ano, sir, greet, greet each other in messenger, sir. And we talk about that we should see each other on this day, that day, or
And does that happen? Is that realized most of the time when you schedule a meet up with your close friends?
yes,
It's some gift, sir.
it's
So it's the food that bonds you together.
Yes, sir.
And this one, of course, fast food.
Hindi kami nag-iisip.
they don't use
Yes, sir.
schedule
Ano,
those,
we
sir.
casually meet each other every day.
But you
And-
really consider yourselves as
Yes, sir.
best of friends or close friends.
Yes, sir.
Now, speaking of friendship, it's not at all times that the scenario is ideal. There are misunderstandings.
Yes, sir.
There are misunderstandings. And I think all of us can relate.
Yes, sir.
So what usually causes misunderstanding among yourselves, among your
I
circle
think,
of
sir,
friends?
ano, pride,
Right?
the pride,
Yes.
or something na that
The, ano,
Sir, tama.
below the belt joke, sir.
Below the belt. So there's no restriction.
Yes, sir.
There's no regulation.
like something, sir, that it is funny for them, but it's not funny
For
for
everyone.
us. For
It's
everyone.
funny for everyone except you. So
Yes, sir.
you feel offended, you feel insulted. That happened to you.
Yes, sir. Pero, but hindi ako masyad, I'm not really offended at all because I'm so sanay na.
So
Cowgirl.
you're already used to it. You counter
Yes, sir.
them with below the belt jokes also. Now if conflicts happen among your friends, how do you usually reconcile differences? How do you usually reconcile conflicts? If there are conflicts, you are offended, or one member of the group is
I
offended.
think, sir, ano, if they notice naman, sir, na someone is offended, I think, sir, they confess naman their problem to reconcile.
Okay, so and that is very important. That is very important when it comes to all kinds of relationship. There should be humility or humbleness enough to confess or to admit mistake. Because if a person will linger in his pride, then he will end up destroying the friendship, and that is really very ugly.
Yes, sir.
So, are you happy? You definitely are happy with your circle of friends right now.
Yes, sir. I'm so very happy.
So, what do you think is the purpose of friendship? Because this is really the meat of your chosen topic
They
this
were the
morning.
one you can tell your problems, sir, that you can open to your family.
There are some things that you can't open up with your
Yes, sir.
family,
They were my confidant.
but you can open them up with your
Friends.
With your friends.
Yes, sir.
I will expound more on that later. What do you
I
think?
think, sir, for me, the purpose of friendship is that we can understand each other because we encounter same problems and we also solve them.
So emotional support. And what about you? What's
Sir.
the purpose of friendship?
Who encounter who is the true of your your all of friends and circle of us.
Okay, so I think I know the root of that statement because there are people who only become your friends if you have something to offer to them.
Yes, sir.
But If you no longer have anything to offer to them, then they are gone. So they are good season or sunny weather kind of friends. You greet Mom SP. You say hello. So they are the sunny weather type of friendship. Now, how do you consider yourself? Are you the sunny weather type of friend or through thick and thin? Through thick and thin. Okay. Now, you told us a while ago that there are some things that you can open up with your circle of friends, but you can't open up with your family. What do you think? Is that an ideal scenario? Is that a healthy scenario?
No,
That
sir.
you will keep something from your parents?
No, sir.
Who is more wise?
The
The parents or
because the parents do have encountered many situations.
Mhm.
So parents can give
But-
many opinions.
Yes, sir.
But
But when I open up with my family, they always
You-
say that
you
I'm
did
just
not-
making it up.
Okay, so that is an ideal scenario, and I hope that this will serve as a lesson to the parents who may be watching this episode right now. We should be the best friends of our children. I myself am a father, and I will not allow my children to be uncomfortable expressing their burdens to me. And if they could express their burdens to their peers more than they could to me, then there's really a problem. Because admittedly, parents are wiser than the younger folks because of our experience. But then, just like how your classmate has confessed, there are times when our parents become so unsympathetic that instead of being the refuge to their children, they dismiss the concerns of their children, which is really a big no when it comes to parenting. Now, when it comes to the younger kids out there, you have troubles, you have problems. I think you should not be ashamed, you should not be afraid to confide, to reach out to your parents. And parents should not be dismissive because I believe that it is the love of the parents that is really of prime or the higher level of love than the highest is God's love towards us. The higher level of love than the love of your circle of friends. So I think they have already voiced out their thoughts on friendship, and I hope that you still found this episode so entertaining and informative. And at the same time, life lessons. You face the camera and you say something to the younger audience. What advice can you give them when it comes to friendship?
Hi everyone, I'm Janelle De Barro. To those who are younger or have friends who are younger, you should try to confess your problems to your parents so that parents can give you some solution on how you will solve your problems with your friends or yourself.
Okay, Justin, you want to say something? Okay. He's the main person.
Always choose a true friend because there are so many people out there that are fake.
That are
Yes, sir.
Be
fake.
careful.
both of them, sir, just you say my say.
Okay, so they've stolen your lightning. Any additional thought about that? They've stolen your lines.
I'm Poland, sir.
I think you are into basketball,
Yes, sir.
and understandably your circle of friends are basketball players also.
Yes, sir.
I think what you could advise to the younger kids out there is that your passion, your hobby,
Ano, sir?
your hobby should serve as the glue that binds you together in your friendship.
Yes, sir.
But it should be a hobby that is holistic. It It should be a hobby that is holistic, not a destructive hobby. Okay, so for the kids out there, friends are good. It's really good to have friends. Friends are important, but you have to remember that your friends, your peers, are usually not wiser than your parents.
Yes.
You have to reach out to your parents at all times and take the initiative to become closer to your father and mother. If you feel that you are not that close to your father and mother right now, it's now high time to get closer to them, because by just listening to them and just by being with them, you can really acquire some wisdom from them. In the absence of parents or lolo or lola, you should reach out to older people who have already experienced in life. And this is the importance of choosing the right kind of friends. Okay, thank you so much for being with us today, and thank you so much for
Thank you, sir.
being
Thank
a
you so
wonderful
much,
guest
sir.
in our episode today. Till next time, God bless.
Bye.